Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty Mini-tropolis of Marnie on a windy day, and look what I've got for you today. Check this hot rod out. I should say look what I got for me. This is a beautiful motorcycle. This is the brand new Royal Enfield INT650 twin in Barcelona Blue. Let's see, yep, Barcelona Blue. I want to start right with that, and I parked it out here in the sun. I hope you all are seeing that. It's just a constellation of sparkles, a sea of shiny. Hope that's coming out in the camera. Check it out. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. Very retro looking tank. You know, that fabulous blue, the orange, the shades down to yellow. Lovely, lovely. The engine is a 648cc parallel twin, air cooled, oil cooled. They've got the whole thing blacked out. Check that out, including the pipes. It's got a single overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder. Makes about 47 horsepower, 39 foot-pounds of torque. That's about 52 newton meters, and it all runs through a wonderful 6-speed transmission. I always say I'm going to show you the transmission, and then I come over to this side. I don't know where the transmission really is, but there's the shifter. Check it out. Nifty, huh? Starter right there, I believe. Jumping over here to the front, a wonderful 320 millimeter floating disc with a dual piston bi-brake caliper, and the brakes work great. I just noticed, look at this, it's got a silver fender. You know, they used to do that back in the day when these first came out. Check that out, and it's got the sparkly in there too. Forks are 41 millimeter. I think the travel is, let me look at my list here, 4.3 inches or about 110 millimeters. Check that out. Mag wheels, that's another big difference this year. There's a couple models of Interceptor that have the cast wheels on it. That means it has tubeless tires. The front tire is a Seat 190/18. Should be lighter with that wheel. I can't prove that, but it should be lighter. Now check out the color of this. That's another contrast, isn't it? So light gray, this beautiful dark gray or silver, the sparkly paint, and then up here again with that gray. So gray here, LED headlight too, by the way. That's a nice touch too. And of course the blacked out engine, the black pipes. I asked if Baxter's had a set of 2-in-1s for this that are black, and they don't have them yet, but they're working on getting a set. So if you're interested in a set of black pipes for your bike like this, get a hold of Jeremy here at Baxter Cycle. The rear has got a 240 millimeter single disc brake with a single piston caliper right there. Dual shocks on the back. I think they're about 3.5 inches of travel, or 88 millimeters. Back tire is a 130/70/18. Yep, right there. Seat. Wheelbase is 55.1 inches or 1400 millimeters. Seat height 31.7 inches. That's 805 millimeters. Fuel tank 3.6 gallons or 13.7 liters. And the big number, the number you all want to hear about, 470 pounds, 213 kilograms, and that's supposed to be wet weight. By the way, this comes with a center stand. I always want to point that out. Check that out. Very good, very good. So let's look at the little details right quick. This is really important up here. It all starts, actually a lot of it is right here. I think they have different mirrors. These seem like they're different from the stock mirrors that were on here before. Nice and blacked out, but check it out. Different grips, different switch gear. They've got the different levers. They've got these beautiful levers that sweep. They're thin through here, they're radiused on the edges, and they're adjustable for throw. Very nice. Another add-on that I just noticed today is that there's a USB right there. So you can put your USB, it's a waterproof covered port, and there it is. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so you have USB connection right there. Pass to flash, low beams, high beams, blinkers, horn, jumping over here. The brake lever, again, adjustable for throw, beautiful grip. Kill switch, run switch, start switch, hazard lights. I like it. Oh, hey, look at that gas cap. Nice and shiny. It's still the detachable style gas cap. Look at the shiny in that tank. Isn't that just beautiful? I like it. Running back here, we've got the bench seat, a grab bar. I think this is all still the same on the rear end. Very good looking motorcycle. Very good looking motorcycle. I love the color. I love the paint. I really love the blue in here. It goes very well with this blackout engine. You know what? I'm going to get some gear on. Let's go for a ride. Wahoo! Exhaust pipe alley. These pipes are still pretty tame, but you know, there's a solution for that. You know, we're going to spin the other way this day. Check that out, huh? Handles like a dream. Hey, a little sand on the road there. Ha ha ha. A little more right there. Wahoo! Wonderful day in the mighty Mini-tropolis. Do our quick figure 8 test. Nobody behind us. Check that out. I love these bikes for this. Absolutely wonderful. 55.1 inch wheelbase. That's 1400 millimeters. Check that out, huh? I love it. One of my favorite bikes to ride of all time. Just a dream. And this one's got such a good looking color. Barcelona Blue. Almost looks black, but it's got the shiny in it, you know. There is Bigfoot Hill. Well, she picks up speed pretty darn well. I like it. Look at that. Look at that. What a dream bike. 320 millimeter floating disc on the front with a dual piston bi-brake caliper. On the rear is a 240 millimeter disc with a single piston bi-brake caliper. Hey, we got a little traffic here today. I think we'll wait for that one. You know what? Let's make a little noise. Oh, she picks up good. Feels excellent. That's the thing about Royal Enfield. Every year they just get a little bit better, you know? They're already great bikes. But this one's just got a bunch of little improvements that makes it even better. I love the grips. They got that barrel-shaped grip right there. I like the way they say Royal Enfield. And of course these new levers, wonderful. I think the mirrors stick out a little farther too. I like that. Clears your shoulders better. Of course, you know what's nice about this bench seat is that you can slide back and duck down, or you can slide forward, you know, centralize your weight. I really do need one of these. Maybe a GT. Those are pretty cool too. Okay, let's do the hill spin test. Nobody behind us. Nobody coming from above. Da, da, da. Look at that. Look at that. What a dream bike she is. Good grief. When you make your way to the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, make sure you try the Derailed Grill right there. They have the best Wahoo burger on the planet. What a grin. Seating position, you know, I said 31.7 inch seat. I think that's 805 millimeters. It sure doesn't feel that way because the bike's so narrow, you know. You do sit on top of it like an old British bike. I like that about this. Very retro feeling in that way. You know, these new controls are kind of a throwback to the retro too. You know, the barrel grips, the rocker switch with the red color. Hey, we got gravel all over the place down here. And I certainly do like the clocks. So when you sit on it, you feel like your knees might be slightly lower than your hips. And your heels are definitely behind your knees. Simmer down now. Simmer down, you hear? Traction control is right here in your right hand. Maybe a little bit with the clutch lever if you want. Works very well, very well. Pushing this around the parking lot, this thing is easy. Through the garage, no problems at all. Nice, easy handling, low center of gravity. Works very well. Look at this. Just look at this. Absolutely no trouble at all. You know what? We're going to do a double. How's that? That's fabulous. And this is a hill too, by the way. Slight hill. Beautiful, beautiful. In town like this, the handling's superb. It's a very playful machine. On the highway, it does very well. It gets a little tweaky at the high speeds, you know, towards the 3 digits. But it does just fine. Oh, yes, the spinning of the wheels. Beautiful bike. Hey, let's look in this door here and see what we can see. So I have got a 30-inch inseam, and I'm 5'8", and I'm also overweight, aren't I? Always have been. Very comfortable bike for me. I'm very comfortable on this thing. Excellent seating position. So we talked about the switchgear already. I don't know if I talked about the gauges. So it's got these 2 analog gauges. You know, the tack on the right. Over here we've got the speedo on the left. Down below there's a little LCD with the fuel gauge, LCD fuel gauge, and it's got the odometer, a trip meter 1, trip meter 2, or maybe it's A and B. Little button in the center to control it. Very retro, you know, just enough information, the right kind of information. Boy, that clutch has got excellent feel. You know, I've had a great clutch already, And by just changing the levers, and I really do mean this, by just changing the levers, you get a lot more feel. The swoop in the lever gives you more range. At least you feel like you have it. You feel like you have more range, which means it's more usable to you. And I do like that. And I really love this Blue. Every time I look down, it just jumps out at me. So well behaved too. Very well mannered, but yet got that rowdy streak going there for it, you know. Put a pipe on this thing and it will really sing and dance. I have thought about, I have a Moto Guzzi V7, which I just adore, but it's like a pickup truck with a lot of, you know, with a big motor compared to this. This is a more refined machine compared to that. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we are having a nifty 350 ride April 27th, starting at Marnie, Baxter Cycle in Marnie, Iowa. If you haven't been to the Mighty Minitropolis, get yourself here that weekend. We're going to go about 110 miles. All motorcycles are welcome, even though it's called the Nifty 350. Anything's welcome. We're going to go, like I said, about 110 miles, stop somewhere for ice cream, maybe something to eat. Should be a whole bunch of fun. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Hope to see you there. Now, if you're in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, thingamajigs, doodads, sweet googly woogly Baxter Cycle has got it. Or go to baxtercycle.com. Make sure you tell them fine folks that Fuzzy Biker sent you. Now I've got another motorcycle to go ride. If your day is as beautiful there as it is here, get yourselves out there and ride, my friends. Life is good. Oh, look at that. Nice. Wahoo!